Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy. I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy.
Jamille, I remember in 2006 when you decided to go to Atlanta. I wasn't really excited about you going, but I saw that you were determined to go. Because when you were on your way, the car broke down and you got out of your car and got into your cousin's car and had your car towed back home and kept going to Atlanta. And then from there, I just saw how you began to bloom. And you had your ups, you had your downs. And even though I was here and you were there, I was still just a phone call away. And we talked every day. It's just been exciting to see how you've grown, how you've changed your way of thinking, how you've enlightened me in your journey, how you've shared so much knowledge, and you've taught me so much. You've taught me how to think for myself. You've taught me how to investigate for myself and seek out the truth. And that's something that I never did before. And I'm really grateful for that. It has taken a lot of courage for you to do the things you've done. You have made me proud. I'm excited for you. I love you. I admire you. You encourage me to pursue the best me that I can possibly be. In all that I do, I share with you. And I'm grateful for that, and I love you.
Mystery lady, I know the world is going crazy. I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, pit bull puppies, and chihuahuas that eat house food. I know your cholesterol is high right now.
But I want to bless you real quick. That brother said, I'm in a robe and I look too good to be alone. You heard that? Don't let me put on this robe and I'm alone. You heard me? Hey, 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 hey.
I can't hear it. You playing it?
You couldn't hear that?
No, I couldn't hear it. I was waiting on it though.
Well, can you hear this? You still can't hear it, ladies and gentlemen?
No.
Hooey. That's a shame that you can't hear it. Because I can hear it. You still can't hear
Y'all don't know
Kiana?
what he's talking about. No, I can't.
That's a shame that you can't hear it. That's a shame that you can't hear it. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Kiana Quarles and everybody else under the sound of my voice. Happy anniversary to the Jamille Harley Show. Happy anniversary, Q Quarles. So
thank you.
So you really couldn't hear the song?
No.
That is a shame because we was jamming over here, me, Anderson .Paak, and Bruno Mars.
Y'all was leaving the door open.
Ooh, we left the door. Matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen of the court, if y'all can't hear this, I'm gonna play it one more time. Let me know if y'all can hear this. I don't know what's wrong with Kiana's ears. Amen. I don't know what's going on with her. But we about to play this one more time because let's have a beat breakdown. Yeah.
I think you're being petty right now because I can't hear it.
You can hear it before the show, right?
Yeah, but I can't hear it now. Oh, petty.
Oh, wait a minute. What you doing with ketchup? What you doing with ketchup? What's going on this morning? Why you got ketchup right? Why you got ketchup right next to you?
That's not ketchup.
Oh.
It is energized, focused raspberry lemon with green tea and lion's mane juice.
Okay, I was just making sure you wasn't about to drink some ketchup. I was wondering why was there something red like that next to you. But anyway, Lindsay said, no sound, sir. What is going on in the Matrix this morning when you can't hear this lovely? What you know what? We gonna play this song. Cause I need y'all to feel what Mr. Paak is talking about, him and Bruno. But nonetheless, I want to thank everybody
Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us.
In general?
Yeah, they can hear us because she just responded to the question.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this system this morning. It's hating. But you can hate all you want.
So leave the doors open.
Can you hear that, Kiana?
There it is.
This goes out to the men, women, children, pit bull puppies, Rottweilers, and Rottweilers that eat house food. You got plans? Good morning, Nubia. Good morning, K.O. Jones. My people done stepped in the building. Hallelujah. Hey, Shishi, how you doing? Hey, listen, every word that he's saying. Hey. Listen, I'm leaving the door open, okay? You don't need no room keys. The door is open, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in to the Jamille Harley Show. Come on in. It's a celebration. You got that right, Nubia. Go on and pull you up a drink. I should have had a shot of something, but it's too early. I just woke up.
Hey, look, it's called day drinking.
Well, we're going to get the day drinking afterwards. Good morning. Bobby Harley, my mama, has officially stepped into the building. And now we can get this show rolling.
She didn't hear that.
She heard it.
That, did you, Mama Harley?
Yeah, she heard it. Go ahead and put your blunt out, Kiana. She heard it. She knows what's going down. It's a celebration. No, ain't no coffee, Nubia. We getting straight to the Jack Daniels and the Patron. Good morning, Princess Stovall. Good morning. Thank you, baby. Happy anniversary. Man, I'm so glad that all y'all are chiming in, man. We about to have a good show. We about to have a good time. And I'm going to spend my time this morning giving thanks to everybody that enabled this show to go and be so successful as it is. It's actually helped me to grow my podcast and some other things. And I couldn't say enough thank you to Kiana Quarles for coming on in here.
Hey. Thank you. Thank
And just for that,
Oh my gosh.
I told you, ladies, the door is open. Come on in. You don't need no hotel key to come up in here. You don't need no house key. I can give you the code to the lock. Amen. Come on now. All right, y'all done messed up letting me get that song. Ooh wee.
Well, let me tell you.
Yo, I heard that song. I heard the song playing like
Symphonics.
a couple days ago, and I was like, okay, this sonically it sounds good. But as soon as he got to, I got a robe on, and I look too good to be alone. I said, somebody knows my heart. He is speaking on my behalf. He is standing. He is standing in the need. Because when this beer gets clean, baby, whew, nah, I'm just playing, man. We having a good time so far.
You're
man.
not playing. You're not playing.
I'm so serious. When this beer gets done, when it gets chiseled, I'ma leave the door open. No, I'm just. So, Kiana, how you been? How you been? How your week's been going this week?
Busy. It's been busy.
Talk about it. It's busy because of what? Talk about it. Talk about it.
It's busy because I'm planning the second annual Black Vegan Fest.
The second annual Black Vegan Fest is going down in Indianapolis, as my kinfolk would say.
Yes,
Indianapolis.
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 Don't they?
Indiana.
They never say Indianapolis. It's
Mm-mm.
Indianapolis. They just
But
get straight to
that's
it.
good, though, because, you know, my family's from the South, and they say Indianapolis. But in the South, when you say Indianapolis, they be like, how do you say that again?
Yes.
I just said it.
Yes. Yes. That is exactly how that goes.
So where are we at in the festival?
So right now we have our venue, and we are getting we're getting like, last year we were afraid of having more like retail vendors than that of food vendors. But this year, baby, listen, and I really, I love my city. I love my city. But we are getting a lot of out of town out of town food places, Black owned food restaurant businesses, vegan that is, that are reaching out. And I'm gonna be honest, Atlanta is in that thing.
Hey, snap your fingers.
So
Do your step.
listen,
Get your vegan plate
listen,
on right here. Let me. No, okay.
listen. I'm not gonna speak too much on it, but listen, we might have some surprises for y'all in that. And I was thinking to myself, like, in one of the comments on our post, um one of the places was like, ATL takes Indy. And I was like, oh, that'd be one hell of a cook-off, wouldn't it, for
Oh,
vegan
wow.
food?
Oh, wow.
I'm
Well,
just saying.
that would be
But
dope.
yeah, it would. But I gotta get some more of my indie people. I
Come
gotta
on,
get some of my more
Indianapolis. Come on
Mountowners.
and do away with your pig's feet and your pork rinds. Jump on this vegetable train, if you will. Come on and get your arteries cleared up.
Yes, I can't,
But
but
I'm looking forward to it.
no, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm excited for it. Like, I really think that we are we are outgrowing the space. So, I mean, doggone.
Already
hey,
outgrown. Well,
I,
it's gonna be room for outside.
it is.
If the
It
nation can
is.
sell bean pies on 38th and Fall Creek, then y'all can go and sell some mashed potatoes and some green plates out in front of the venue. So
You went there. You did.
I'm just
You
saying,
did.
food is universal.
You know, it is. But nonetheless, it is going well. I'm planning my second art show.
Uh-oh.
Yes, that's coming up.
Now is
I'm
that
pretty,
in cahoots with the vegan festival, or is
um
that Juneteenth?
no, this is my solo planning a
Okay.
solo art show.
Okay. Indie.
And yeah, and then but I am the art chair for Indie Juneteenth, and I'm doing that too. I'm doing call outs for visual artists to come out. We have an outdoor gallery every year, and people love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's dope. So while you're eating and all that stuff and socializing, you see people walking around, and I hang the artwork
Mm-hmm.
on the trees, as my own representation of art. I I hang it from trees, but yeah, and people dig it, and it makes for a great turnout, So doing that too. So if you listening and you want to represent, and then let me know.
Yeah, Indianapolis, make sure you come out. A lot of times when I come in the city, I'm like, what's going on? Everybody, ain't nothing to do here. Well, you have people that are actually doing stuff to provide you with something to do outside of your typical clubs. And get out and support these people that are organizing and mobilizing things for the culture that are really good for the culture and not detrimental. So get on out and support Miss Kiana Cross. Follow her on all of social media. Go on and give me your social media one more time.
So we have Black Vegan Fest Indie on Facebook and Instagram. And then we have Art by Kiana Marie on Instagram and Facebook. And AVJ Presents on IG.
So make sure you go out there and you follow this young lady. Now, again, this show, we are paying homage to a lot of the people that have been staples in the Jamille Harley Show movement from the beginning of the pandemic, setting up this equipment in my one-bedroom apartment, to reaching out to my DJ, to reaching out to Q Quarles and getting a lot of the comedians that I knew or know from back when I was an active stand-up comic, bringing them onto the show and allowing them to work out their craft. So without any further ado, we're going to get into the fun fact before we get into the fun people, okay?
That is a fun fact.
Want to hear a fun fact?
It's like a fun fact.
Another fun fact.
Here's a fun fact. Or not so fun fact. Or
Here's another. Not so fun fact.
Not so much fun anymore, is it?
So today, in tribute to our anniversary, I wanted to do a little bit of history on Black radio and the emergence of us um, on the scene, or on the air rather. And so I wanted to start off with November 3rd, 1929. It started with a white-owned radio station, WSBC in Chicago. They premiered the All Negro Hour, the first radio program to feature Black performers exclusively. So the program, hosted by former vaudeville performer Jack L. Cooper, featured music, comedy, and serial dramas. The All Negro Hour went off the air in 1935. But hello, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. but but Cooper continued to host and produce Black-oriented programs for WSBC. So one such program was Search for Missing Persons, a series launched in 1938 that reunited Black migrants from the South with lost friends and relatives. This success, along with a general trend toward expansion in the radio industry, led to a rise of Black-oriented radio stations following World War II. So the WDIA, which is TM, is a radio station based in Memphis, Tennessee. They became active in 1947 and became the first radio station in the United States that was programmed entirely for African Americans. It first featured Black radio personalities. Its success in building an audience attracted radio advertisers, suddenly aware of a new market among Black listeners. The station had a strong influence on music, hiring musicians early in their careers and playing their music to an audience that reached through the Mississippi Delta to the Gulf Coast. It is now owned by iHeartRadio. And WDIA in Memphis was on the air in 1948 doing Black or Negro, as it was then called, programming, but the owners were not African American. So insert WERD, Atlanta's first radio station, owned and operated by African Americans. Jesse B. Blayton Sr., an accountant, bank president, and Atlanta University professor, purchased WERD in 1949 for $50,000. He changed the station format to Black appeal and hired his son Jesse Jr. as station manager. Jockey Jack Gibson was hired, and by 1951, he was the most popular DJ in Atlanta. Black radio fueled the popularity of rock and roll and was instrumental in lower cultural barriers between Blacks and whites in the 1950s and 60s. Also, during this time, many Black disc jockeys became caught up in the backlash that followed the civil rights advances and cultural changes. Then, by the late 1950s, white rock and roll DJs such as Dewey Phillips and Wolfman Jack were imitating Black styles to gain ratings. Yet, Black radio continued to emphasize individual personalities throughout the 1960s as DJs such as Purvis Spann in Chicago and Magnificent Montague in Los Angeles echoed the emerging militancy of Black youth and acted as peacemakers during inner city riots. In the 1970s and 80s, the formats began to change from informative AM talk to FM, more music, talk less, about and also being bought out and revitalized, and more urban contemporary to be more fitting for all listeners. By 1990, 206 of approximately 600 Black-oriented stations were owned by Blacks, and an ongoing disparity within the radio industry. Blacks own about 168 of 10,315 commercial AM and FM radio stations in the United States as of now. So there is an expansion going on throughout streaming, and people just coming on and podcasting, our people coming on and podcasting, and though they're beginning to talk more about pertinent information, there's still a lot that don't. But I feel like what we're doing here is still very instrumental and will continue to grow. So I want to congratulate you on this idea and stepping out on this idea and putting it, bringing it to life. So thank you for that, and thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, we going haywire today. Thank you. I appreciate you. And yeah. When I started learning about the history of radio and not just radio, but entertainment and all sectors of society, I started to notice that the information that is being disseminated to us is being controlled by systems that don't like us. And so because they pay us, we go ahead and we disseminate the information anyway because we have to live our lives and pay our bills and pay for our fancy cars and homes like that. And so that was one of the biggest reasons why I really needed to get this morning show, because it started with the idea of a podcast. And although we do the podcast, I do the podcast, but this is more informal, and we can really have several variations of components of who I am introduced into the show, into the people. And so I'm just grateful that when I hit you with being a co-host, you was like, let's go, especially when I don't have a budget to pay. And because I know how hard it is to get people to be on board when you're not financially compensating them for their time, because the most valuable thing on this planet in this existence is time. You can be a millionaire and you still couldn't buy a millisecond of time. So thank you, and thank you. And I'm about to play this Bruno Mars song again, just because. No, but
because you're gonna leave the doors open.
Because I'm gonna leave the door open. I'm gonna leave the door. What you doing? Oh man,
Thank you, Nubia.
Yeah, my cuz stepped up. Happy mother anniversary, man. I love you, brother. She. Hey y'all. We here.
Hey.
And you here too, baby. Yeah, it's a celebration. Oh man. I've enjoyed myself this past year. Some of the topics have been sort of strong, I mean, there's been some emotions on the show. I shed a tear once. Listen to some Tupac. Just looking at the state of of being that we in. And you know what? Yesterday I asked myself, I was like, why do you care so much? Where you see where people don't really care. And I always go back to not only my upbringing, but my zodiac. I'm an Aquarius. And we care. And sometimes maybe, I'm not going to say we shouldn't care, but maybe I don't know. But anyway, with no further ado, we about to get a good friend to the show on the line. It's been a minute since we've talked to this brother, but we going to get him on today.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Judge Mathis, how you doing, my brother?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Khalil, what do you want, sir? It's Saturday morning.
It's our anniversary. Yeah. And we couldn't have celebrated our anniversary without the one and only Judge Mathis, baby. We couldn't have did that. Get up, wake up, man.
Sir, I don't care about your anniversary, sir. I told you what I do on Saturday morning, sir. What do I do on Saturday morning, sir?
I don't know, Judge.
I told you I go feed the crackheads every Saturday morning at the park, sir.
In Detroit. Well, it's warm today.
In Detroit.
It's warm today, so you gotta stop that. Just take a break for a little bit, man. Because I want to thank you. I want to thank you, Judge, and I want to thank your best friend that brought you to me, Mr. Comedian Mike Head. I want to thank him as well.
No problem, sir.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give people a little backstory of me and comedian Mike Head, if you let me, Judge. So it was a comedy festival that I was on. I forget what year it was, but it was in Louisville, Kentucky. And a lot of times in the comedic realm, there's pockets of cliques, like most of everything. And when I wasn't with my immediate friends, I was more so isolating myself because I was like, just let me stay focused in my zone. And there was this brother that was there, and his energy was so welcoming. And I was like, "What's up, man?" And we talked, we rapped, and then it was more than that. So we exchanged phone numbers, and then it's 2021, and I met Mike. What was that in 14?
I think so, sir. I'm pretty sure it was. This is a very cute story. Continue, please.
So I met Mike in 2014, and we've been staying on the phone, staying in contact. And I hit Mike up. Mike came to the show. He brought me Idris Elba before. He's brought me Will Smith before. He's brought me not Coach Judge Mathis. And all of these characters have really enhanced the show. And I'm grateful for Mike, and I know Mike has a lot of stuff going on. He's a stand-up comic that's touring around the country and colleges and clubs, and he's out assisting Judge Mathis when he feeds unfortunate people that were hooked on drugs passed on through this United States government. But nonetheless, I want to thank both of y'all, man. Y'all really mean a lot to me personally, and you have meant a lot to the show within the last year. So I want to give you your flowers.
Thank you, sir.
No
problem.
No.
Anytime.
Can we put Mike on the phone now, brother?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to let you
get... continue with my Saturday. Hold on one moment, sir. Enjoy your anniversary. Hello.
What's up, Mike? Hey, why you come to the phone like Mike? You sound like you came to the mic with the phone with your robe on. What's going on over there?
You know, Judge is taking off. Get off the phone. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, man? Where are you at this weekend? You touring anywhere?
I'm actually in Indianapolis right now, man.
Shut your mouth. Where are you playing? At Helium?
At Helium, yeah.
Listen, Indianapolis, if y'all don't get up right now and go buy some tickets in advance to go see Mike Head, not only is his characters hilarious, the brother's set is impeccable from start to finish.
Thank you, man.
Who are you there with?
Michael Collier is headline.
And Michael Collier, Indianapolis. I'm not gonna say this again. Put your robe on and walk over to the internets and get you a ticket.
Put your robe on.
Yeah, and
it on.
But you let your chest hair out a little bit, even if man or woman, if you got that little chest hair in the middle, let it out.
Yeah, that's because that's the type of crowd that comes to see Michael Collier.
He brings out them church mothers with goatees, don't he? I know it.
They menopause, they got mustaches and a little chest hair and stuff like that. Yeah, come on out.
How was the shows last night?
Oh, it was good. The first show was really good. It was packed. Second show was a little flat. You know, that's the hood crowd that come out. There was a lot of gold teeth in the audience. And that second show, I was just like, man, I hope they patted these fools down before they came out. That'd be funny for that. They started shooting at the stage. That's what they looked like. But it was cool, man. It was cool, man. Good shows last night. We got 3 shows today.
That's dope. Now, are y'all performing on Sunday too?
Yeah. It's 2 shows on Sunday. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm going to do you a favor, Mike, because that's my hometown. Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody bring Mike and Michael Collier and Mike Head a plate, okay? Feed these brothers. Feed these brothers, because y'all get down. Damon Blaine, I know you hear me. I know you got some good food.
Mama's Kitchen.
Yeah, come on out. Kiana, come on out. Give them some vegan food. Chef Poe, come on out.
Bring me some vegan food, please.
Come on
now.
Yes.
He's serious. Ain't no yes. We need to get in that kitchen and get him some plates to go. Mike is coming from Cleveland, right?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. So he's our neighboring cousin. So y'all go out there, y'all treat that brother good, man. Anything else you got going on? Cause I want to promote those that really stuck in there and helped me out.
For sure. Actually, I'm going to the other Helium Club in St. Louis in a couple weeks to film my first, not film, but do an audio recording album in St. Louis. It'll be available on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify. Hopefully, I will get some heavy rotation on Sirius satellite radio. Got that coming out in months, and then in May I shoot a dry bar comedy special, which will be available probably late summer. Once they finish editing and stuff like that, so that'll be out too. Yep.
My guy's out here making moves and kissing babies on the forehead, man. Man, I'm so proud of you, Mike. I'm so proud of you, brother. You gonna be headlining pretty soon. You should have been headlining, but they don't know what they're missing. But I already know you got some heat. So Indianapolis, y'all make sure y'all go out and see my brethren, Michael Head.
Head, Head. Come get some head.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I knew it was going there. I knew it was.
Anything expressed is not condoned by the Jamille Harley Morning Show. I hope you got a T-shirt that say that on there.
You know what? I sell T-shirts that got head on them. And I just don't have any this weekend because, it costs money for the re-up, for the T-shirts. But I do sell, that's kind of like my brand. It's a Godhead brand. So, yeah.
Wow.
Come get some head that time. From the sexiest man alive, okay? So, once you come that town, I'll be there. This is Idris. I'll be sitting side stage. So, I'll be, if you want to come sit on my lap, that would be cool. Come check out my man, Mike Head. Come get some head, UK style. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, man. Hey, brother, you have a good weekend. Be safe out there, and everybody that's listening, y'all go see Mike and tell him that Jamille Harley sent you. Hey, man, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you, and I love you. Be safe, and we'll talk to you soon.
I love you, brother.
All right, peace. Oh, man, that dude. Oh.
You are now listening to the Jamille Harley Morning Show.
Now we got to reset the room. Princess, what you sending big eye emojis for? What are you doing, ma'am? Look, Princess like, let me get 2 tickets, please. She texted everybody. Listen, we going to this show tonight. There's a brother that sounds like Idris Elba, and he says, "Come get some."
Okay.
So we just gonna go on down the list, man, because I'm really about celebrating my people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna wait a long time, and I'm not gonna wait a long time to celebrate. You ain't got to worry about me waiting till you die before we talk about you. We gonna talk about you. Share this link out, everybody. We having a good time this morning on Jamille Harley Morning Show, 1-year anniversary, and I hope we just got Coach Willie Earl on the line. I'm hoping that's who answered his phone. Is this Coach?
Hello.
There we go. Kiana's boo. There's one thing every burden in my life. What's up? What's up, Coach?
Hey, Jamille, man, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. Listen, before you get into to what you about to get into, I want to take some time to personally thank you for being so diligent. And so, you sacrifice your Saturday mornings with your hogs and all that to come on to the morning show and give the world love advice that is actually applicable in real time. And I want to thank you for all the hard work that you've done abroad and domestically with your message and on the show. And Kiana wants to thank you too. Okay?
Yes, I do. I do. Thank you so much, Coach.
Oh man, well, Jamil, thank you for opening up this opportunity. When the pandemic, hit, as a football coach, I was a little confused. I didn't know what I was gonna do. It wasn't no footballs. It wasn't no basketballs. It just wasn't no balls. It just wasn't nothing.
Wait
But
a minute
you
now. There was some
gave me
balls
the
now.
inspiration to move over into a different lane, man. And I really think that this love coach thing. I really think that this is my calling. And so I got to thank you, Jamil, for this opportunity as well, because you found me in a dark place, man, with no sports, man. Man, listen, man, I was growing my hair out, man. I wasn't getting no lineups, no nothing, man. I just was out here lost without a cause. Because of you and this show, man, I have found my purpose. So I want to thank you too, brother. It's mutual. It ain't the word mutual. It's mutuals. I so appreciate it.
Mutual Wells, man. I love you, my brother, and I
Love you
appreciate you.
too, brother. Yes,
Hey.
sir.
Hey, so do me a favor real quick, Coach,
Yes,
and
sir. Yes,
and
sir.
put Tyrone Dixon on the phone.
Okay, hold on one second. Give
All
me
right.
1 second. Yeah, I need to go find him. He a little lazy. He likes sleeping and stuff like that on the weekends. I've been up since about 5:30. Me and the roosters, we get up at the same time. Hold on one second. I think you're easy, man. Hold on.
Roosters get up at the same time.
Yeah, he won't talk to you. Yeah, he won't. I don't know why he won't talk to you, but come on in here. Yeah, I don't know why he won't talk to you. You don't do nothing. But yeah, come on in. He won't talk to you. All right, Jimmy, hold on one second. Here, give me a
You
second.
don't do nothing.
Hello. What's going on, man? What's going on?
My brother, my Naptown relative from another relative. We gonna let this ride a little bit. This is Ty Dixon, y'all. I done played this song on the show plenty of times, but we gonna play a little bit now because I want to show love to everything that my people do. My people just ain't a one-trick pony. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
We gonna give you a little taste.
Running from work, trying to get my head to. Just wanna get home and put my hands on you. Cause you do all the things nobody else can.
He said he want to get home and put his hands on you.
Be your man.
Hey, man.
From the sweetest.
Tyrone Dixon, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Man, I want to thank you. I already thanked Coach Willie Earl for taking his time and to coming on to the show. But you were the curator for Coach Willie Earl. You were the middleman. You were the wings beneath his wings that brought him to us. And I want to thank you, man. And I want to give you some praise because the work that you do outside of with Coach Willie Earl is phenomenal. I heard some of your I heard your new to be released EP. Personally, it's a beautiful project. You out here doing the damn thing with your stand-up comedy, man, and I'm proud to be associated with you, brother. And I just want to say thanks.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you, bro. We got to get into this bag of people, man, are just loving on each other, man, and this idea that it's enough for all of us. You know what I'm saying? And you and I, we have similar paths and similar things, but man, you do what you do differently, and I do what I do differently, and it's enough for all of us. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part that we gotta start embracing and showing each other love, man. So I appreciate you, man. And shout out to Andre Franklin. That's my cousin. That's my actual relative.
DJ
that's my
Godzilla.
Yeah, DJ Godzilla. Yeah, that's my mama's brother's son, and actually crazy story. We didn't even know we were related. This is the craziest story. His wife Jennifer, her dad used to be one of my mentors growing up in church. And so it's crazy. So I knew Andre as Jennifer's husband before I knew Andre as my cousin. Crazy black people stuff. Crazy situation. And we were at a family reunion.
What you doing
year,
here?
And I was like, "Hey man, what's up? What you doing?" He's like, "Oh, man, I'm a Franklin." And I was like, "Well, I guess by default, I'm a Franklin too, man." And it's crazy how things move because ever since then we've been rocking. Ever since then, we never really knew each other like that. So shout out to Andre Franklin, DJ Godzilla, for making the introduction between us. And man, I'm just happy to be a part, man. And got this music coming out June 4th. Mark the calendar. Love Is my album.
Love
coming
Is.
out. Love Is ... We're gonna try to answer some questions, let some people figure out their own definition of it. But I just think we need to get back to love as a community. especially Black love. I think it's very powerful. I think that that's one of the things that has made us strong as a unit, and we just kind of want to get back to that. So that's June 4th. I'll have an album release concert in Indianapolis on June 19th at Illusions. So I need everybody to come through and check that out. Yeah.
Naptown in the building.
Yeah, we're gonna call it
all right.
Yeah, call it jokes and jams. So I'll do some stand up there too. So if you ain't never seen me perform that, you come check that out. I have some friends come rock with me too, and then we'll go into the music. And then I'll be back in Atlanta June 26th for a show called Jazz and Jokes. We're gonna partner that together so we can get the brand out there. So man, I'm just trying to work, man. I just did stand up at an artist showcase last night. Man, it was interesting to say the least. Is all we gonna say. But we out here working, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what
was this
we out here
visual
working.
arts?
They were industry artists, so rappers and singers and things of that nature.
Okay.
It was just dope. I had, and this is, I'm gonna say this number, and I hold too much of y'all time, but the lady that booked me for the show, I didn't even remember her. Like I don't remember her. I didn't remember her at first ever doing anything, but she saw me at another show, and I guess she liked what I did. So, when you operating in your gift or your space, just make sure you kill it every chance you get, because you don't ever know who's ever watching. You know what I'm saying? And so, I had a dope opportunity. There was a little venue on Whitehall Street, really, really dope space. It's gonna be real nice when they finish it. Atlanta, one of them places where they'll put the piping and stuff and the duct work in there, and they'll say, "We open it." It's like, man, what you saying, boy?
Yeah.
Ain't got no plaster, ain't got no nothing on there.
Breastfeeding babies in the backdrop, just like, come on in, have a seat. We about to have this show.
Come on in, have a seat. Bathroom counter works, maybe, possibly. But yeah, I'm telling you, man. But that's the beautiful place about us, man. That's why I love Atlanta so much, man. Is that it's we got a lot of dope stuff going on, man. And I know people everywhere are doing dope things. But yeah, I got a show tonight. I'm hosting in the Atlanta area, Grand Fume Cigar Lounge off in Riverdale, off of that's another thing about Atlanta. We used to listen to them rap songs, Rock off in Riverdale, Georgia. Oh, I know where Riverdale, Georgia is now. I know that.
Mm-hmm. You're like, wait a minute, this ain't what Rocker was talking about. It's gentrified. It's nice now.
Man, man, I don't know. Something ain't right. There are some areas that I make sure that I got a full tank of gas, and then listen, some of them areas is the white areas, because I'd be like, there's too many white folks here. I got to go. I don't wait a minute.
Especially if you out there in Forsyth, you better make sure you got a full tank.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell anybody if you're visiting Atlanta, don't listen. Make sure you always got gas, because you might end up in the wrong area, or you might get trapped on the highway about 3 hours in traffic. So make sure you got gas at all times. This is not the place to come and play by no gas. You hear me?
You better have some in the trunk and all that, and your pocketbook and everything.
Listen, on reserve.
And a sports drink cup. Just baby, go and get it. I'm about to go put a half a quart in this.
Yeah. But man, I'm about to go put some more gas in. And I gotta put $2 more in, Every time you drive, you put $2 more in. Yeah, all right.
$2 more. Hey,
every time you put 2 more in.
But thank you, Todd. Thank you, man. And you are really representing for Indianapolis really well. And I'm amazed at everything that you're doing, because you're juggling a whole bunch of stuff, and that just speaks to Indianapolis. We come and we take over everything, and we juggle a lot of stuff. So thank you again, my brother, and you be safe, and we'll be talking to you soon. Oh, I accidentally hung up on it. My bad, Coach. All right, let's reset. All right.
You are now listening to the Jamille Harley Morning Show.
I gotta show y'all how many people spilled into the show. This is Naughty Big. And I want to thank Jay Scott. Jay Scott's out there in Texas. He started comedy a little bit before me, but we was in the same class in Indianapolis, and he went on to Texas. He's out there doing his thing on the internet. So y'all make sure y'all go follow comedian Jay Scott too. Thank you, brother. I will.
Right. Peace,
as long
Jay.
as I can. Yeah. Yes, sir. And so now we about to get the mama of the show on, because she is the staple in this show, even when I'm by myself. Amen. I'm always I was in church church boot camp all my life, so I always turn into that old mother.
Hello?
Miss Bobby Harley.
Good
Hey,
morning.
Mama Harley.
The mother to the Jamille Harley Morning Show. How you doing, baby?
I am doing well. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
And congratulations.
Morning.
Thank you. We couldn't have done it
Thank
without you.
you.
We couldn't not have done it without you. I don't know if I ever told you this story, but our promo that I run for the Jamille Harley Morning Show before almost anything that I'm doing just to keep it in front of people. I have gotten DMs and texts from other people that have watched that show. I mean that promo, and they said that they got teary-eyed while watching it. Have I ever told you that?
Yeah, you did share that.
Yeah, so the last person that told me that, I was like, well, hell, that makes 3 of us because we was all teared up when she was.
Yep. Yeah, that was that was a very emotional time for us both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Okay, I wanted to say, growing up and wanting to do things outside the box, just based off of other kids or other peers, their parents always saying, no, don't do that, get a real job, do all this. It really meant a whole lot. For anything that I said I want to do, my mom be like, yeah, go do that. All right, I support you, let's do it. And that has been one of the biggest podiums in my life, to be able to know that my mama said I can do it, so I'm gonna do it. And I want to thank you live on the air in front of everybody, because I couldn't have done any. And I know people say this, so it's so cliche, but like for real, legit, I couldn't have done any of this without my mama.
Hey.
I was so grateful to be there, to be a support to you. I believed in you. Anything you said you wanted to do, I always said, okay, fine, go for it. And it was just, intriguing to see, what you wanted to do in life. And I was always there to be a support. Even when we were knee deep in Christianity, I would still go to your shows. You're looking kind of crazy, but, if Tyrone had a show, I'd go to that too, because I just believed in the support.
Yeah.
Regardless, we were, I enjoy the fact that I can talk to you and listen to me. A lot of people, don't have that.
Yeah.
In their, parent-child relationship, but we do, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful because of all the shows you've had. I've listened to and I've enjoyed, taking notes on. You bring positivity, and I'm grateful. You bring people on the show that share, and leave their numbers and their information so other people can, take advantage of, opportunities. That's just been so great to see, I want to say this, and I need to get off the phone before I start to cry. But I know your dad would be so proud of you and Tyrone. So many parents, even if they don't come from a broken home, there's parents out there that are grieving because they've lost a black son, or their son is in prison, But I rejoice because I can look at you, hear you, feel you, and Tyrone, and love on you. Y'all have taken such good care of me and Grandma, and I'm just so grateful for that. And Kiana, you keep being the woman you are, and the artist. I'm just blown away from your artistic abilities. You're beautiful in every way. And I thank you for being there.
Thank you
and
so
Jamille,
much.
you keep doing what you're doing. Keep growing. Keep including me in your growth.
Absolutely.
Keep sharing, even though people don't want to hear it. Plant the seeds anyway. Keep planting. I know you get discouraged sometimes, but just keep on doing what you're doing. I'm always going to be here. Even when I transition, I'll be there. Okay? Love you.
Love you too.
All right. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey! Woo!
Can I get a reset?
Let's get a reset, man. My baby, my mama just came through on y'all.
You are now listening to the Jamille Harley Morning Show.
Hey, we back. We had to do a quick reset. My mama got our faces wet. Well, if my mama don't write a book, boy, she don't write a book. She gonna get, boy, my mama. I'm gonna tell you though, one of the greatest things about having a dope mom as a man, you don't have that. Well, at least you shouldn't have that. That super macho where you can't understand different people and you can't understand certain things. You should be able to be vulnerable and to allow things to come in so you can process that stuff, you know? But love you, mama. And we're going to go to the next one. So this next brother I met when I first started doing comedy. And if you've been around me at any moment, like especially when I was in comedy, he was always around me. He is the one that told me that I need to read books as it pertains to stand-up comedy. You never think that you need to read something to be funny. You just think, well, I'm funny, I could do this. But the thing about it is you need structure. So the people that are at a high level of their craft, it's not necessarily because of their talent. Because there's people that are at the top of everything that don't even have talent. But what they do have is the techniques. They have the skills. You can learn techniques and skills. Talent comes natural. So once you're naturally talented and then you learn the technique and the skills, then you become a superhero at your craft. And I ain't gonna front, I was really good when I put the mic down. I was really good. But with no further ado, we gonna bring on Jerry L. Jacobs, aka Daddy-O, to the show.
Oh,
Daddy-O, what's the deal, my brother?
ain't nothing going on, brother.
Ain't nothing going on, but
just waiting for that time.
Uh-oh, what time you wait, though?
I'm waiting on you.
Well, we here now. You ain't got to wait no more. We are here live and direct. Hey, man, I want to thank you for being a part of the journey, too, man, from start to where we at now. I when it came to comedy, and especially the dark side or the backside of comedy, I could always count on you to lend me your ear and show you and give you the information that's what's going on that you really, especially when you are in the mix of doing stand-up comedy. You can't come and just spill the beans on everybody. Be like, man, look at them. They doing this. You know, you got to wait till you step away to be like, yeah, I can talk about you now. But I want to thank you for always being there, my brother. You have been a really good shoulder and a good friend throughout the years.
Well, I want to thank you for saying that, my brother. I want to thank you, and I'm glad that. Well, the way things are today, we need people who are honest and sincere. And today we don't have a lot of that. We got a lot of people that are loud, but not sincere.
Right.
So, and I think, you deal from a point of sincerity. And that's necessary today. That's necessary. I was listening to some things about the movement, about how black people, whether we should be still in America today. And that's something I think we all should need to question. Every black person needs to ask himself that. Is this where we want to be? Just the way things are happening, it kind of take us back, and we don't even realize it. Some of us, we act like we're oblivious to it. So I just think a show like yours, you deal in several different areas, but still it's a focused show, and it's important because a lot of people are doing it for ulterior motives, ulterior motives, and I just think that when people get on here and they're doing it from the heart and sincere, it makes so much of a big difference. I think that you, I think that you got a bright future. I really do. I think if you do, it takes time. I know I've been watching this show with guy Kevin Samuels lately.
Uh-oh.
And I think he has got a really, really good show. I really like the way he set it up. But it's something that he said that he said that the average black man or the average man, period, that doesn't become that man, a valued man, or the number 1%ers who are making like $400,000 or $500,000 a year. He said they don't do that at the ages from 45 to 55 years of age. And I said, wow, it takes all of that time for a man to make that kind of money that these women want today. so you get to the point, you're about 42, so you get you about yeah, you have locking the door down. The 1%ers, but I think that's I think that's where we need to be headed. I think people need to deal from a place of sincerity.
Yeah.
That should be the foundation. Anybody that's on the radio or TV is talking about anything black or what's good for black people, what's not good for black people, or is trying to project some type of image on themselves. If they're just doing it for the money, well, that'll fall through. The notoriety. I know you talk about one thing, but this Tamika Mallory. They've been talking about Tamika Mallory, and she's doing this commercial about Cadillacs, and I was wondering, I haven't really checked into that, so some people think it's, something going on with that, but my point I'm trying to make is that money is one thing, and we all need money. We all need it, but it's what we're willing to do for it.
Right.
And so if your bottom line is, hey, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get this dollar, it's like our rappers, they've changed. They've changed their direction. 40 years ago, rap was totally different. Hip-hop was different. Now it's about the money. I can say anything and do anything. So I'll just say again, it's about sincerity and integrity. I think you have a high integrity. And that's neat. You have what do they call it? What's that word? Intestinal fortitude.
There we go. Intestinal fortitude.
Intestinal fortitude. You got intestinal fortitude, and that's very important to have. Man. And people around you, I'm quite sure they have it too. That's all I really want to say. Thank you for having me on. And watching you progress. Watching the show progress, that's important. I'm not a vegan yet, but hey, who knows? Miracles do happen.
It's gonna take a miracle for you to become a vegan. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. It's gonna take a miracle for me to survive.
He's supported another vegan journey a time or two, and I thank you for that too. So
well, that's about all I wanted to say, and one other thing, I'd be glad to see you do some comedy on, get back on stage, man, at some point in time,
Hey.
Man, I appreciate that, man. I'm coming back. You got some Tupac, and the Tupac said, when you're ready for war, you got to get your money right. So,
hey, get your money right. Hey, much love to y'all, man. Y'all have a great day.
Much love, man.
You
Yeah,
too.
yeah, do your thing.
All
Be
right,
cool,
brother.
man.
Take care. Be safe. Love you, man. Peace.
I love you too.
Oh man, it's a lot of love on the Jamille Harley Morning Show this morning, man.
Indeed. Yeah.
You are now listening to the Jamille
Reset the
Harley
room.
Morning Show.
So I've never been married, so I don't know how y'all do y'all anniversaries, but because this is how I'm going to celebrate our anniversary. This next brother coming up, man. I speak so highly of this dude in public and in private, and he's been an amazing addition to the show, and I want to bring onto the stage Mr. Naldi Beats.
Yeah.
Hey. Good morning, America.
What's hell, my brother? Listen, anybody again that's listening to this show, if you need musical production for singing, rapping, ebooks, intros for your podcast, please reach out to Naldi Beats at naldibeats.com. That's NALDIBEATS.com. And Naldi Beats on Instagram, Facebook. This brother has the Jamille Harley Show together. You hear me?
Yes.
I appreciate you so much. And hello, Miss Quarles. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm living life and enjoying it and enjoying the show. Mama Harley almost had me crying too.
Hey, my mama get to talking, and you know how as a child you used to try to stop yourself from crying, and as a man it goes even harder.
Right, you got to bite your lips and look up and just look at the ceiling fan for a minute.
Baby, listen.
Ooh, my mama get to talking, but yes, ma'am. She breathe life into you, man. What you got new coming on right now? Coming up.
Brother, I have been doing well. I'm still posting music on the beat on my website, naughtybeats.com, but I've had a couple of behind the scenes projects of some awesome people. So I've been working with a brother that does music for producers to sample. So basically, I'm helping him making music for musicians. And a couple people hit me up to try to fix on the music. Like, for example, if they have a song that he wants some better drums, they come to me for that. And really just trying to learn the business a little bit more so I can perfect my craft and get as big as the Jamille Harley Morning Show.
Hey, you are the Jamille Harley Morning Show, Naldi. As soon as I get a studio, you gonna be the in-house producer, DJ, guitar. No, you play the trumpet, right? You.
You don't want to hire me for that. I'm still learning that thing.
We'll just turn the volume down low and let you get your your disc Gillespie on. But
right.
that's beautiful, man. I just wanted to bring you on the show real briefly. I don't want to take up most of your Saturday, but I wanted to show my appreciation for everything that you've poured into this platform, man, and everything else that I've requested of you. Man, you've been, listen, when I tell you that this brother's a machine, I just to give him an idea, he'd be like, okay, give me a second, and by the end of the day, check your email. But I text you at 1 a.m. Do you sleep?
You gotta be ready at all times.
and you definitely are, brother. You are ready.
And I appreciate you, brother, because like I hit you up the other day, I really appreciate the support that you've given me because I've gone a long time where, people just want to use you for your services.
Yeah.
And one of those examples is I worked with an artist and I kind of let it be known. It's like, hey, I think I do good work. I think it's, worth money. So I was saying, like, for the future projects that we do, let's talk about compensation. So he hit me with, if I blow up, you blow up. So you got to think about this. I can't pay you, because I have to pay for promotion, I have to pay for a videographer, I have to pay for this, that, and the other. And all I heard was him say that I have to pay everybody but you.
He just
So,
hit you with that
Okay.
Cadillac record excuse.
right.
Oh, I
Right.
feel your
So
pain
everybody
on
is worth my time except for the main person in the room.
that.
So I appreciate whatever I get support
If I blow up,
from
you
somebody
blow
that is
up.
real genuine.
Hey man, so what'd you say to him when he told you that book? When I blow up,
Yes.
you blow up.
In a very professional way. Just like, all right, well, you have a nice life.
Oh man, that is ridiculous. Hey, I'm gonna tell him how me and you got acquainted. So I had posted a song, and it was a hashtag. All of a sudden, I got a DM, and it was Naldi. He was like, "Hey man, you do some, like I could tell you looked at more stuff than just the song." And you was like, let's work together. Something, I don't know verbatim, but
I remember. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I had been getting DMs from other producers that was like pandering to me just to get me to work with them. And I didn't, I think I'm a good judge of character, even through text message or whatever. And so the sincerity that came through now these DM, I was kind of leery. I was like, oh, he's trying to get me for some money, but let's check him out. And then we started working like you was really a genuine person. So I was like, oh, yeah, I'm locking this brother in. And what was that, 2018?
I think so.
It's just amazing how when genuine people connect, that creates. So people say, not people, but it's a phrase that said people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And once you start to evolve into who you are and you start noticing or understanding what your purpose is, you will naturally start gravitating to like minds. And we did that. We gravitated to each other. We were each other's beacon when it came to this music.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you're highly appreciated. And what y'all are doing is amazing. And I remember when I sent you the message because I looked at all the stuff that you were doing. I was like, shoot, you were doing music, comedy, film, and just going down the list. I said, shoot, brother, when you going to write the book? And you were like, oh, that's coming up next.
Yeah, I had to take a pause in that because when you just saw how the waterworks came talking to my mother, so naturally writing, I was like, we gonna take a break, but it's still coming. But yeah, man, I'll let you get back to your Saturday, man. Peace and love, and kiss your family on the forehead from the Jamille Harley Show, man. Be safe, and we appreciate you and look forward to working with you in the near future, man.
All right, y'all take it easy.
All right, peace.
You too.
Oh, man. Morning Everard. It said, man, my people is showing up, man. Ev, what's on, baby? Hey, yo, Brooklyn. Hey, yo, stand up, son. Man, thank you for chiming in. The next caller we calling, man. Man, this is the friend to the show. She's right there with my mother. Like, I don't think Ashandra has missed one show. Not that she don't miss it. She always chimes in, and she
yes, she does.
She's gonna get you and Coach together. That's what she's gonna do because she wants to see you happy, Kiana. But we gonna bring She to the show.
Hello?
She Shizzle. What's going on, baby girl?
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, instigator.
Right. She is the liaison between Kiana Quarles and Coach Williero's relationship.
No, don't you
just need to accept that man, his app casting, his veggies, just accept it all.
Yeah, he told her he was gonna walk through that veggie door. You gotta huddle up. But I want to thank you for.
She just keeps running and running and running.
She ain't gonna run for long. You run out of gas eventually. You can't keep running up with Brussels sprouts and okra chips for too long before she's like, what? Let me taste it then, damn it. But no, I want to thank you for being a part of the show, and not just being a part of the show, but being an interactive part of the show. As a performer, it's very important to get energy back from the audience. You know, you go and perform, and you know the weirdest thing in performing stand-up comedy is when you're doing your jokes and people don't laugh, but after the show they praise you, and you be like, but you didn't laugh not once.
Yeah.
So you know, to have people that actually chime in and are consistent, you know, that's a whole that's a whole ordeal in itself, because I can sit here and just talk to myself, and I mean, if anybody knows me, I talk to myself and I actually laugh to myself and I even answer questions to myself because
It's okay, brother. I do too.
But I just want to thank you for being a part of the Jamille Harley Morning Show from the conception all the way up until the current present day. And I'm pretty sure Coach Willie Earl thanks you too.
Him and Kiana. Kiana, you need to stop playing with Willie. Go ahead and get on with
Willie.
Earl. But no, happy anniversary. I have enjoyed the show, and you know, I just feel like my nose will look yes right now. Mommy Harley, she just had the waterworks going for everybody. I'm like, no, it's too early. But I've enjoyed seeing the growth of the show and how the content has evolved. So you're not just doing a show, but you're actually, you know, helping your community and giving us some tools and resources that we can use if we choose to do so to better our lives. So just want to say, y'all keep it going, and I keep watching.
All right, man. Thank you. We appreciate you, and look forward to seeing your continuous support. Amen, if you will.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. Have a good day, sweetie. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Next person coming to my man, Tony Starks, a.k.a. Risk It All, my brother. See, I talk in code a lot on this show. When I see certain people, I know who they are. And, you know, man, my brother's chiming into the show under the alias Tony Starks. That's my brother right there, boy. Risk It All in the building. Thank you, man. Now, one day you're going to have to stop being so covert and come on to the show and oh, man. But, man, this has been a great show. I think, have I missed anybody? Let me see my lineup. I'm just, man, y'all don't understand how grateful I am for everybody that poured into this show.
Yes.
So, yeah, we waiting for anything you got to say, Kiana? I've been talking the whole time.
No, I really appreciate the opportunity. Like, when you first said something about it, you know, I had been watching myself, and I just love the format. The format was dope. And to me, it was being a creative, and you saying, you know, hey, this is during the time of D Nice and everybody doing the night thing, you know, and everybody still being so stuck in the house and everything of that nature. And then you was like, well, you know, everybody's doing the thing at night and DJing and all this stuff. So what we gonna do in the morning though? You know, and I just thought that was, in my mind, I was like, that's brilliant. That's dope. Like, in the mornings on Saturdays, I get up, and in the pandemic, it wasn't nothing else to do. So I'm cleaning. I'm up, I'm cleaning. And I was just like, shoot, it ain't nothing else to do. And then you come on, and you had DJ Godzilla's at the time, and the music was playing. Baby, I would mirror that thing to my TV and clean and listen to music and listen to y'all talk and laugh. And I just, when you asked me to be a co-host, I was like, yeah. Like, shoot, I was honestly, I was waiting. I was like, shoot, I mean, I know he gonna ask. but no. But
it took you long enough.
But no, dope concept. The evolution is dope. I love being a helping hand to the show. I love being an exhibitor of your vision. Like, I think it's dope, and I'm here. I'm rocking.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, man. But I was trying to get DJ Godzilla on, but he's spinning for Final Four. The Final Four festives are going down in Indianapolis. Man, Indianapolis is jumping this weekend.
Yes, jumping.
It is jumping, but I want y'all to make sure that y'all go on over to Helium and y'all rock out with Michael Collier and my partner and them, Mike Head. Make sure somebody take him some vegan food. Y'all get a plate together. Yeah. That man is requesting some healthy sustenance, if you will.
If I can, I might shoot him over some cul-de-sac pose.
Okay, and I can get y'all set up behind the scenes. So just let me know if you can do that, or if anybody else can do that. Y'all just holla at your boy. Well, with no further ado, I want to thank y'all. I have really enjoyed the 1-year anniversary of the Jamille Harley Morning Show. We've laughed, we've cried, we've hugged, we've loved, and but you know what? I really wish that this song would play before I leave.
Here we go.
So let me hold on. So Kiana, you was hearing this before we went live, right?
Yeah, I heard it when you started playing it. When you started playing it later on in the show, I heard it.
But that was through my cell phone.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, however you played it, it played clearly, and I heard it.
Man, why they hating? Because y'all need to know.
It's the Silk Sonics.
Y'all need to know about this robe.
Yes.
Can you hear it?
No, I
you
can't
still
hear it.
Can't hear it. Well, I can hear it.
You're gonna have to play it through your cell phone again.
It sounds better through the road. You got plans? Don't say that. I'm sipping wine, sip, in a robe. I look too good to be alone.
To be alone. Hey.
I wish y'all can hear this. I really wish you could.
What happened?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Could you hear it? You still couldn't hear it. Well, we're gonna play it through the cell phone, because y'all gotta hear this one more time before we leave. Matter of fact, that's how we gonna get up out of here. No, what is this? No. Here we go. Can you hear that now, Kiana Corals? Can you hear that now?
Say baby, what you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. Shut your trap. I'm sipping wine. Sip. In a robe. I look too good to be alone. My house clean.
Now I just want y'all to go and take yourself out to that "Leave the Door Open" by Anderson .Paak and them. So, ladies and gentlemen, we leaving the door open to the Jamille Harley Morning Show. I'm leaving the door open for anybody that wants to come in and enjoy yourself every Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This has been the Jamille Harley Morning Show. I want to thank y'all for a solid year of support. That's right, Shishi. Coach is telling Kiana to leave the door open. Hey, that's all we gonna play, and I want to thank you again. Good night.
You are now listening to the Jamille Harley Morning Show.